Alright. Konnichiwa. Atashi wa Castes. And welcome to VRChat World Exploration, a series dedicated to virtual worlds and their impact on their creators and players. This world doesn't really need much of an introduction because just like the Black Cat, it's a cornerstone for VRChat culture, but a different part of the culture, one that I, unfortunately, as an American, never really have been able to participate in. This world is Japan's Shrine by, forgive me if my pronunciation is incorrect, ITOAR? ITOAR? Something along those lines. I will have the name spelling. I'm pretty sure it's like a weird Romanji version of it, but I can't really read a lot of hiragana or katakana, so I kind of just have to deal with what I can see. So this world is Japan's Shrine, and simple run through of the rules again. No game worlds, I do everything solo, and no mention of drama outside of the worlds themselves. So, Japan's Shrine, much like the Black Cat, is a world built upon connecting people. I don't really know about any of the direct cultural influences. I do know that the YouTuber James He also visited this world several times in his VRChat videos, and actually spoke with some Japanese players. Of course, I'm alone because I'm exploring this world on my own, which means I cannot, have Japanese players here, and also I just can't speak Japanese. But this world is really important for Japanese players, and this world has been around since a long time. And it was actually updated a few days ago, and has a holiday version that is far more elaborate and fancy looking. I do not know if it's actually made by the original creator, but still. So, let's get this show on the road and begin by just looking around. So I actually moved a little bit further back from the world's proper spawn point. It actually drops you in just about here, but I decided to move over there for recording. But here's a Torii gate. And here's a little crest for the VRChat group of Kemomimi, which is a play on the Japanese word that is used to describe furries, which is kimono. I'm trying to find the credits board. There was a credits board somewhere. It might be in here a little bit. We have some nice music, which we're actually going to keep on because I think it works well. Hopefully it's not copyright claimable. If it is, I will just have to mute the track and put my own music over top. Do some stuff about Slime VR, which are full body tracking units that you strap on. They don't use cameras or anything. They use magnets and sensors to detect where they are in space. I swear I saw a credits board and now it's not here. Can you go through the gate? No? Oh, okay. So here we have some information about the creators of the world. And also the fact that this is a special message written in Korean to someone who goes by Ruri Hana. I'm very worried this music might be copyrighted, so I might just mute. Just to be safe. Yeah, it probably is. Because that has a name attached to it, so I might just have to put some like VGM over it or something, maybe music from like Ghost of Tsushima or something. Okay. So It is. I actually am aware of some Japanese cultural practices, such as using these to lift water and pour it on your hands to clean your hands. But that's honestly most of what I know. I don't really know how fortunes work besides, like, these are meant to be fortunes. Just cute. They have like a bunch of stuff on them. Or I think they're fortunes, I think. They might actually be a thing you write on and then you hang up as a sort of like wish or prayer. Yeah. Yeah, this world is old. You can see its age and its geometry, obviously. But yeah. There's also houses. Well, not really. They're not houses, they're buildings, but... Oh. Huh. I like that, actually. Huh. This world is very relaxing. What's over here? Find the numbers. Fresh soda and milk. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this world is old, so a lot of the assets are pretty crusty looking. The key to the next phase. I think I activated like an ARG. Alright. Yeah, I think I definitely activated an ARG or something. Where is the code? Yeah, I think I activated some sort of ARG thing. Yeah, so this is where you donate money. 415. You donate money and pray when you donate money. I'm not sure what this is for, actually. Yeah. So this world is a bit smaller comparatively, but I think it's important because a lot of this world is just very popular with Japanese VRChat players. And so it's just culturally important, that's all. Now, I did find the numbers. Now, how do I enter them? Something that's like not loaded in. Okay. We got some funny pictures and stuff like that, and then that, which I think that might be a call-out post. Oh. So that's the username of someone who passed away in, I think, 2018. It says 1994 to 2018. Thank you, I won't forget. Satori 2917. I wasn't expecting to see something like that. And that's what's important to remember too. A lot of history has happened here. 2018, that was 7 years ago. Christ, almost 8 at this point. You know, with it being the end of 2025 when I'm recording this. So there have been a large amount of people who have passed away. Yeah, I don't know what that is for. These symbols mean something too. Get in here. I am unsure of what this is used for, so I only know a lot of very simple practices, and that's it. So you have mirror settings. There's no like actual full proper mirror, I'm guessing because of just the age of the world. Just a small little open area. But yeah. This world is meant to feel, small and quiet. The world is a place to think. And just a place to relax. And I like that. This one's going to be a bit of a short one. There's just not a whole lot here. I'm sure if I figured something out, I could, like, open that door or get that code entered, but as it stands, I just don't really care enough and don't really understand how I'm supposed to enter the code in. Am I supposed to, like, because it doesn't seem like I can, like, interact with any of them. Like, I can't interact with this. Did something change inside? There's no numbers on the poster. And what of the text here? I'm unsure. Okay. Well, honestly, I don't really feel like solving this mystery too much right now, so... Whoops. Jump scare. Okay. Alright. And so, with that, I think that's all for this world for today. It was a pretty small, pretty simple one. And as you can see, the Japan Shrine is a world about, well, contemplation and relaxation. It's exposed to the open air. It has a couple of homages to members of the community. And it is still used as an active hangout space with various Japanese groups in VRChat. You don't really see a lot of Westerners come here, and I think there's a good reason. It's just a place that people from the United States and Europe and South America, etc., aren't going to come here for. It's a uniquely, I guess, Asian place to find relaxing, because for a lot of people that live in Japan, this is probably a site, a space that they have spent time in, perhaps in their early life or just in their life in general. I mean, traditional culture is still pretty big in Japan, and it's just a part of daily life for many. So I think that's really interesting that this world is entirely about that. It's about a space that is pretty common in Japan and creating a space that is familiar, relaxing, and inviting for people to hang out, communicate, and just be people. It's a very human space. It's a very quiet, very relaxing place to be. And I like that. So, with that, my leg IK is all messed up right now. With that, I'm going to say, sorry about like that. I'm going to try to do it that time. Hopefully that actually worked, but goodbye.